Hello there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win $175 drawn on November 30th, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering blessing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's pass this forward to those who could use this extra money. But anybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. Well, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're vibing high, living your best Monday life. We are going to have a beautiful and blessed week. Those Scorpios who are celebrating today and tomorrow, happy, happy birthday, my beloved, my fellow Scorpio Sag Cuspers. I had a beautiful day yesterday. Thank you for all your birthday wishes. It means so much to me. So, we are doing a Celtic cross for the next 7 days. What we can expect, what are the challenges here, Scorpio? What are the outside influences and any advice that Spirit has for you? I do have energy pulled out just because I am wanted to save time. Beautiful. Overall energy here, currently present energy, the Magician. A lot of you are manifesting. You're learning how to manifest. You're getting ready. You're preparing to do something. 10 of Cups, everything's good with the kids, good with your family. You may have just mended something with a family member. For some of you, you could have just recently talked to somebody you haven't talked to in a while in your family. A lot of happiness. Present energy, Scorpio, surrounding you, trying to come in. Temperance energy, though, here. Something happening in Sag season as we approach Sag season. A lot of you feeling more balanced, feeling happier here. Present energy for some of you, there could be some relationship that's coming together, or a relationship that's about to manifest. You may be manifesting a happy relationship with somebody. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio's present energy. What are they embodying right now, please? Tell me about their present energy. Adversity. For some of you, you are going through some things, but you are balancing yourself out. There was a lot of endings in your life. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. I accept challenges are the best way to learn. You may want to screenshot these and say these affirmations, especially if you are having some trouble dealing with endings or things ending in your life, Scorpio. Some of you really are struggling here. You have a lot of adversity in your life because you are fighting the flow of the universe. If something leaves your life, it is because it is not supposed to be there anymore. If you can't change it, don't focus your energy on it. Remember, energy goes and flows where we put our attention. If you want to be in the 10 of Cups, you have to accept that adversity is all a part of life. It's so important to always nurture your emotional well-being, because then when life lessons and challenges come up, we are able to handle them more. Yeah, something's very complex. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius. This week, an Aquarius could be big to you. You could have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. You seem to be really curious, trying to educate yourself on something, trying to find more information out about a person, about a subject, about a career for some of you. For some of you, what we're seeing here is Spirit saying between now, Sag season that we're almost approaching, and Aquarius season, there's going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of change. For some of you, you're going to decide to go to a family member's house that you haven't seen in a while. There's something that just keeps coming to me about that. You may have just recently talked to your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, something of the sort. For some of you, you could have just talked to somebody that had been absent your whole life as well. A lot of you have a lot of adversity right now, but adversity challenges are only to help us learn. Yeah, something's very complicated, a lot of hassles. You feel all tied up. You feel like something is just never ending, is what I'm hearing. Just hassles and problems. Focus on what you do have, Scorp. Focus on what you can change. Everything seems to be good with your children, in your family unit, and that's something to celebrate. There is some love, some romance here. You seem to feel a lot of love for somebody. You've been going deep within. There's subliminal messages being sent to you in your dreams. There's subliminal messages being given to you in the form of intuitive hits about a lover, about a situation that ended, about maybe why it ended. Understand that if you're on the twin flame journey, we always separate to learn our lessons. A lot of you are just in separation right now. You're in a separation period, and you are being called to really do something. Most twin flames have something big to do here, or you're being called to heal something, some inner child things, or perhaps your attachment style or codependency. Tell me present energy and love with Scorpio, please. No game playing. Value yourself here. Dating with purpose, but you've been in no contact with somebody. You could have been in a long-term relationship with this person. They could be foreign from you. For some of you, you're starting to date. You're giving it 100%. You are finally coming out of a place where you could barely function because of an ending. And you're starting to date again. There's been no contact between you and a lover, and you have felt a lot of adversity around that. Tell me about the recent past, Spirit. 7 of Wands energy here, challenges. You're very resilient. Somebody could have blocked you. You could have blocked someone out in the recent past. Tell me about 7 of Wands energy, please, Spirit. Yeah, you seem to be burnt out. Something happened with a life partner. You may have been going out too much. There could have been a lot of group activities in your recent past as well. You starting to socialize, you attracting in a life partner. But for some of you, you attracted in someone that was already married. You started to deal with someone that was married. And it's been very complicated and very painful for you. Yeah, wow. 5 of Wands here. In the recent past, there was a lot of strife, a lot of tension. 8 of Swords energy. Oh, Scorp, you got to get out of your mind. In the recent past here, you were restricted, limited, fighting, strife. There's somebody that you look at as a rival. There's somebody that you could have had a actual argument with, a fight with because of a lover. For some of you, tell me about Scorpio's recent past, please. For some of you here, you found out that your husband or wife or your long-term boyfriend or girlfriend was dating someone else. It was stagnant. Something could have just happened around your birthday. Something could happen around this person's birthday. But timing is of great importance here. You started to go inward because you felt as if things were stagnating in your life in the recent past. You realized that something was not moving. It wasn't moving to the next level. You were just kind of spinning your wheels. It was always the same. This person was always putting you in competition, or there was a lot of fighting and arguing in your life, possibly with a family member that you've just made up with, or somebody that you look at as family in the recent past. Tell me about the recent past in money, please. The recent past in money. You could have started actually making more money, got a raise, planning, discovered a hidden talent. You may have had to use your savings for something. For some of you in the recent past in your money and career, your savings got depleted because of needing a lawyer, making a big purchase. Your car could have broke down. There's something that seems to have happened. For some of you, you could have took a chance on yourself, took a gamble that's actually now paying off in the present or will in the future. Recently in your past, Scorpio, you may have started to understand that, you know, some risks are worth the reward when it comes to your money and career. You may have decided to go back to school or start some kind of side gig. If it hasn't been producing any fruit yet, there will be a happy outcome on this. Keep your energy and your attention towards making money, not the money you're not making, and you will start seeing a uptick in your sales. Tell me about recent past in Scorpio's love, please. You were dealing with somebody that was gentle and caring secretly. They were a big softy inside. This person tried to pretend like they were hard all the time, but you've seen a softer side of them. Something happened here in perfect timing. There's somebody in your life that is a sucker for you, and you are a sucker for them. You are head over heels in love. You felt like a kid at one time with this person. They were really gentle and loving and nurturing in the right moments, but other times they were really cold and distant, and that posed a problem. You could have found out that they were married, or you could have been married to them, and they were dealing with third parties as well in your recent past, Scorpio. Yeah, this person could have pushed you away, blocked you. Like I said, somebody could have blocked you. You could have blocked them. There was stinging words. There was anger in the past. A lot of farewells, goodbyes, and endings. You seem to have resentment for this person. This person has resentment for you, and you had to close this cycle out. A lot of you are still dealing with you're still dealing with this person leaving your life. You're trying to clean up your life and change some things. You may have went from 2 incomes to 1, for example. You may not have a babysitter for your kids now. There's something that you're trying to do right now, presently, that was caused by this argument and fight in the recent past. For some of you, you're having to seek counsel, legal counsel, and you've had to use your savings because of whatever happened here. A lot of anger, though, and a lot of sadness between the two of you in the past. Oh boy, Scorp. Oh boy. So, moving on here to what the challenge in the next 7 days. 5 of Swords, mistakes, melodrama here, fighting, arguing the next 7 days. You may have some arguments, some fights with somebody, Scorpio, with a lover, with a friend, with a coworker. Tell me about this, Spirit. This person could be a water sign. You will be victorious, though. Whatever challenge this is, you have to get out of your mind. You could be actually fighting with the devil. You could be trying to get dark energy out of your space. For some of you, you need to do a cleanse, period. You have to. There's a lot of dark energy around you. Remember, when you're trying to raise your vibration, it's important to remember not to take in all the horrible events that's happening around the world, or listen to a lot of negativity, or read about all the deaths and killings and murders and the war and everything else, because it can really bring your energy down. Your energy field is precious and important. I don't know why that came up, but for some of you here, you need to get this dark attachment off you. Moving through the next 7 days, you may have an argument with somebody that embodies a devil energy, or it may put you in your mind where you're obsessing and going round and round after this argument. You may have some kind of fight, some kind of argument. Just know that you will have victory here. Stay sensitive and empathetic, Scorpio. Stay in your square. Stay in you embody your beautiful watery energy here. Tell me about this 5 of Swords energy, this challenge, please. Tell me about this challenge over the course of the next 7 days. Disappointing message, not what you wanted to hear, something not going in your favor, and an inconvenient truth. For some of you, there's something that's coming in the next 7 days that may make you sad. It's so important, Scorp, to stay in a balanced, healthy, happy place, because when things like this happen, you don't want it to knock you out your square. Now, this doesn't have to be anything serious, and I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's a fight with a lover who has friends with benefited you, or it's a fight with a friend. You may end up getting into an argument with one of your friends over the next 7 days, and there's something that's just not right. You feel it. You feel like something's not right. You could be feeling that way right now, and over the next 7 days, you're going to discover some kind of truth. And Spirit's saying there's happy times ahead. Whatever this is, my guides are being clear with you. It's not going to be something that is, you know, you can't get out of bed for days. This seems to be some kind of argument about most likely a third party, or with a third party, or for others, it's an argument with a friend or a co-worker. You're being guided to stay empathetic. Tell me about this challenge, please. Bad choices, third-party situation, and trust issue. I already knew this. My guides were telling me this. Some of you may have an argument with a third party over the next 7 days, Scorpio. You may actually have it out with a third party. So it's important that you speak clearly and concisely, and don't go off the rails here on this person and say and do things that you won't be proud of. Let a motherfucker know, but do not step out of your square and allow this person to take you down that path. Don't give them that much power over you. Whatever happens here, you stay elegant and as classy as you possibly can, especially if this is a third party trying to stir up things with you. Oh boy. Tell me about the challenges and money over the next 7 days, please, for Scorpio. Tell me about the challenges and money. Now, for some of you, I just don't know why I'm hearing this. This is a third person outside your family. Like, let's say you may have a heated argument with your child's teacher, or a heated argument with a babysitter, or something like that. It may not be a third-party lover, just somebody outside you and your immediate family, perhaps. Tell me about the challenges over the next 7 days in money. You not being as ambitious as you need to. You may need to get a little fire under your butt, sweetheart. Manage your money a little better. Maybe you're terrible at managing money. For some of you, be careful. There may be a bad investment that somebody wants you to make, but you feel obligated to because they're a family member or a friend. You may get in an argument about money with a lover or a friend over the next 7 days. For some of you, if you know your job is about to end because things are really toxic there, you may actually have a job ending over the next 7 days. Now, that's only for those who know things are going really bad. Start getting yourself prepared by looking for other jobs, by really getting in an energy of whatever comes, whatever leaves my life. It is only because there's something better coming in. For some of you, you made a bad investment and you started a job that you hate. And there's a lot of personal transformation here, Scorpio, happening. So things may be falling out of your life over the next 7 days. There may be some adversity, but it's only for personal growth and to help you heal. There will be a happy outcome, sweetheart. So what is the root cause of the challenge? Queen of Cups. Energies. For some of you, the root cause of the challenge is another water sign. That's just period. There could be somebody that is very manipulating, that is very emotional, overly emotional, that causes a lot of issues in your life. For others, the root cause is you being too giving. You get yourself in some kind of issues because you're a very giving, loving person, and then before you know it, people are taking advantage, and when you speak up for yourself, they don't like it. Tell me about the root cause here over the next 7 days, please. What is the root cause of these challenges? 7 of Cups, confusion and love. For some of you, you may have found out that a lover is seeing somebody new. or you may, in the next 7 days, your intuition, your psychic abilities may be telling you that something's not quite right. Others, there's just been confusion and illusion here in general. This person blocked you. They won't talk to you. You're left to your own mind to try to figure out what it is that's going on. And it could really come to a head here over the next 7 days. Tell me why, Scorpio. Confusion seems to be also a challenge. Over the next 7 days, you may find yourself feeling really confused about which way to go, about which way you want to go in life, in a career, or with a lover. And that's going to be the biggest challenge. Maybe you won't have a big blowout argument with somebody, but you will just be very confused. It seems to be, with the Queen of Cups being here, my guides are clarifying something to me, Scorpio. For some of you, the challenge is you. Your own mind, baby. Your own mind being in an illusion, being confused, not listening to your intuition. That is the root cause of this issue, is you. Just not knowing what you want, not knowing which way to go, and not listening to your intuition about a lover or a situation. There could be some financial issues, or that is the root cause of this argument, a fight with somebody you co-parent with that they haven't paid their child support, or an argument with somebody that you loaned money. For some of you, there are some shocking events that could take place, or you could actually meet a new lover, and that is what's causing your confusion, because you're still in love with somebody else that you've had a ending with. But this person won't talk to you, and you may meet somebody new, Scorp. And it's going to make you feel really off balance, because you actually may meet somebody over the course of the next 7 days that you really like, that feel, that's filling your cup. But it's going to make you very confused, because maybe you have been with somebody for 10 years and it's not just that easy, right? But if you have met somebody, if love strikes unexpectedly over the course of the next 7 days, know that it is all happening for you in divine timing, that you may have manifested this. You are embodying the magician energy, so you are manifesting rapidly. You could have some financial things happening, or you have to clear some debt. And that's going to be important that you deal with over the course of the next 7 days. I know I have 3 different places that I'm calling myself creditors, etc. over the next 7 days. This week, it's on my to-do list. For some of you, you may want to do the same. Make a list of everything you need to accomplish this week, and do one thing a day. Tell me about love and the root cause here. What is the root cause of this issue for Scorpio over the next 7 days in love? That, again, you can't move on. There's been a ripple effect. You are hoping that with time, this person would come back. You were hoping in time this resentment, this anger and bitterness would wear off. For some of you, you may meet somebody new, but you have been so connected to the outcome of getting back with this person that it's going to cause some confusion for you, Scorp. So let's talk about the outside influences over the next 7. The Queen of Wands. Well, for some of you, you have a fire sign that's going to be of significance. You may meet this person and literally really be interested in them because they're very attractive. They're very outgoing. They seem to have everything that you want. For others, this is a third party. I really felt third party from that energy. You may hear from a third party or hear about a third party over the next 7, Scorpio. Tell me about the outside influences. Yeah, there's a fucking snake in the grass. There's something that you don't see. There's also blessings you don't see. Outside influences over the next 7 days is your angels, is the divine here. The blessings you don't see, magic happening behind the scenes, baby. Opening doors to a better future, finding solutions, access to previously closed doors. A time of healing, shedding old skin, secret knowledge, jealous and envy. You could have a jealous, envious friend around you, and they are gossiping, saying things out of anger. Remember, when somebody's jealous of you or they hate you for no reason, it's only because they want something you have, sweetheart. And so if somebody just, automatically just treats you badly or doesn't like you, they don't even know anything about you, it's because there's something you have that they want, or you may trigger in them. So there may be some people around you over the next 7 days, Scorpio, that's secretly jealous and envious of you. For some of you, it is a third party. It is your lover's ex, or a baby mom or dad, or a something like this, or current partner, especially if you are having an affair. I would be really careful over the next 7 days of messaging, etc. Tell me, what are the outside influences here? The divine is making magic happen for you, Scorpio. You are in the magician energy right now, currently. Please keep your thoughts on exactly what you want. Get as detailed as possible. I have manifested things in my life more recently than not, but at a really high cost as well. So I didn't get detailed enough. And so it's important that you get very detailed. When I manifest lately, I've been saying more money, less hours. Because don't we all want more money, less hours? So repeat that to yourself. More money, less hours. More money, less hours, Spirit. That's what I want. For some of you, you're trying to manifest something in, and the divine is giving you a message that is coming, that it's coming exactly when it's supposed to. But there's still some healing work that needs to be done first. Making healthy life choices, passion for life, vitality, and good health. For some of you, you have been starting to feel better, or you will. Over the next 7 days, you may start to feel happy and healthy. You may start some new workout program like me. I'm doing a detox today, and I went to the gym and did this hardcore workout yesterday. I can barely lift my arms. For some of you, you are starting something like this as well, or you're being called to. Making healthier choices, though. And what that could be, Scorp, that why the divine is letting you know that there's magic happening behind the scenes, but it's just not quite the right time yet. Harness your power, achieve independence. It will require hard work, but there's somebody outside of you and your family that embodies their shadow side, that feels insignificant in some way. So they may cause some trouble for you this week. They may be the reason why you're arguing and fighting. Tell me about this person. Why do they feel so insignificant? This could be a past lover. You stopped chasing them, so now they feel insignificant. Yeah, somebody you share children with, perhaps, or someone you look at as your emperor or empress. This person is starting to feel irrelevant in your life, perhaps because you've met somebody new, or you will, and it could cause some arguing this week. This person is embodying their shadow side, starting to get angry that you haven't reached out, that watching you online, and again, 5 of Pentacles, because they feel left out of in the cold of your life. You're making healthier choices, and you're not allowing this person to manipulate, gaslight, or dictate you anymore. Now they feel insignificant. I guarantee you, while you were in the relationship, you felt like you weren't even there. You felt invisible at times because this person most likely, was very arrogant and did whatever it is they wanted. And now they feel insignificant. Oh boy, tell me why this lover feels this way. Scorpio, this person is going to possibly come in and start an argument. Now, for some of you, this is a third party lover, your lover's other person, and they're feeling insignificant because they have found out this person is still in love with you, or watching you, or you may be back in communication with them. Again, conflicted, inconsistency, decisions here, tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. Oh boy. Over the next 7 days, some of you may have a very big fight with this person that's currently your ex, that you're in separation from. You have an inner knowing. There's been telepathy going on between the two of you. They're feeling insignificant. They're feeling left out in the cold of your life now that you stop chasing this person and you are just focused on making healthier choices. Scorpio, if you've been making changes in your life here for the better, and not thinking about this person as much, or not chasing them, over the next 7 days, they seem to be coming back in to stir some shit up because they want to be known. They want you to chase them. They don't, they're so codependent on you chasing and loving them. What do they have to say here? Telepathic. See, there's something that they energetically feel, but they have you in a love triangle. This person isn't sleeping. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. Even if I fall asleep, I dream of you. I'm so sorry I've took so long. It's always been you. But I've been seeing someone else and having trouble choosing. I close my eyes and I speak to you in 100 silent ways. The divine is clarifying what I'm saying. For some of you, it is a third party that feels insignificant because they know this person is still in love with you. They feel like this person is hiding, lying, and not being open and honest with them. You may get a phone call from them because they feel like you are in communication again, or they may find something about communication and this person could call you up. So get ready if this resonates with you. If that is not the case, if you haven't heard from this person, but you're making healthy choices and you're moving forward, get ready, because this person may try to come on back in. They don't like feeling insignificant and they don't like being left out in the cold of your life, Scorpio. So what is the final outcome? Yep, communication, Page of Cups here. For some of you, you have a brand new love offer coming in here. The final outcome is love striking unexpectedly. Yes, it's going to cause some conflict and it's going to cause confusion. But over the next 7 days, you may meet somebody accidentally. You may, hit it off with someone at a bar, at a restaurant, at work. And it could cause some issues. For others, this is a new job offer. And for others, this is this past person wanting to communicate with you because they're tired of feeling like they're not in your life, like they're insignificant to you. Tell me about the final outcome of in the next 7 days, please. Spirit's asking you to get more information about something and know that it's a stepping stone process. For some of you, there's been so much spiritual growth, so much self-awareness here. This person could be narcissistic for some of you. It's very common for a narcissist to act this way, to, discard you. But as soon as you start actually moving on, they'll rush on back in because, oh no, you won't, Scorpio. You will give them attention and validation. And so if you're dealing with a narcissist, please have a text message prepared in your notes. Copy, paste, send. Do not say another word to them. Do not. You can't give a narcissist an inch, baby. They will worm their way back into your life. For others that is not dealing with a narcissist, just somebody that you've been in separation with, you still are being guided here to get more information. Now, for some of you, you need to get more information about some kind of document, like a home you want to buy, a car you want to buy, whatever big purchase you may be buying. Make sure you're examining the small print. There could be something that you want to get more information about, or a new person that you want to get more info on here by the end of the week. Tell me about the final outcome being the Page of Cups, please. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. A lot of you have a brand new job offer coming. A lot of you have a brand new love offer coming. Others, this is a past person who has been watching, and they're coming on back in the Knight of Cup energy because they want to communicate with you. You may meet somebody new, though, Scorpio, that's a business person, that's a boss. This person could be on their game here, and they've been watching you for a while. They could perhaps shoot their shot here over the next 7 days. Tell me about the next 7 days. See, whatever this is, it could leave you feeling fragmented and deep thinking. Again, though, self-reflection and being analytical and logical. You have to be logical right now. The divine is asking you to be logical. For some of you, you're in split energy. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want to date. You don't know if you want this past person back. And you're very confused. And over the next 7 days, really being logical and analytical, asking yourself, what is the truth? Have I been on and off with this person 5 times and it just doesn't work because they're incapable of giving me what I deserve? Or is this job not serving me anymore? Whatever the truth is here, Scorpio, is the truth. And for some of you, it's that it may be time to leave everything behind and shed old skin. Tell me about the final outcome in money, please. You finding a new idea, creative work, inspiration, Scorpio. You could meet an entrepreneur that gives you a very big opportunity here. Your earning power getting bigger. Some of you, you're going to have to make a decision on something financial this week. And by the next 7 days, you will do just that. You could actually find a new job. Like I said, somebody here is getting a new job by the end of the week. A creative job as well. You may be a very creative soul. Tell me about love over the course of, love as the final outcome. What is the final outcome in love for Scorpio? Unable to decide, inner conflict, hiding out, and lucrative opportunities. Like I said, some of you are meeting somebody that's going to give you a lucrative opportunity and as well as be a lover. You may actually meet somebody, but you're going to be on the fence about them. That is the root cause of the challenges this week, is you having inner conflict and not being clear about what you want or what you desire. You may be stagnating your life altogether because of that. Get clear on what it is you do want. You don't have to make major decisions, but what is it that you want out of your life, Scorpio? What is it that you want out of a lover, out of your career? List all the things that you do know you want, and don't focus so much on what you don't. For some of you, there's been someone running. They haven't been ready to talk, and they could continue to do that. For others, this person is tired of running. They're tired of running from their self, from you, not talking. They feel insignificant to you now, and they want to make an appearance. And you could have just met somebody new, and them popping back up in your life is going to be what creates this inner conflict. Tell me about love over the next, as the final outcome, please. Embrace your inner child here. Pursue your childhood dreams, Scorpio. For some of you, you're going to balance out your urges. This person is going to try to persuade you. You're going to be deep in your feelings here. Look below the surface again. There's something you need to see. There's something, more information you need to get. If this person comes in and tells you that they're fully single, maybe they're not. Or they may come in telling you something that you need to clarify is the truth. For others, you're going to meet somebody new that's really going to make you feel like a kid again, but it's going to really bring a lot of inner conflict because you still have love for this past person. So what is the advice? Meditation here, Four of Swords energy, contemplate, heal. That is the advice. Spirit is asking you to pull your energy back and heal over the next 7 days. Don't make any real decisions. Just be. Enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. Just enjoy every present moment, and don't make any decisions until you're feeling better. If you're in a low energy, it's important for you to feel good and then make decisions, because when we make decisions and we're not in a balanced place, desperate people do desperate things. I've made horrible decisions when I was in a low vibration. My God, I would make the worst decisions. It didn't seem so bad at the time, but it just is like digging your own grave. So when you are in a really low vibration and you're making decisions, Scorpio, you may make some bad ones. What affirmation can Scorpio say over the next 7 days that will be helpful, please? I release the thoughts, I will be happy when. Yeah, Spirit is saying if you're always thinking happiness and abundance is in the future, well, it will always be a day away, sweetheart. I am happy now, in this moment. My circumstances do not dictate how I feel. Joy is always present in my heart, and I love what is. As I said to you, just be this week. Your advice this week is to just be. Now, you may want to do some of the shadow work here. Write these down. Ask yourself these. Write this affirmation down, especially if you're having a hard time finding joy and you keep thinking that if this happened or that happened, you would be happy. Spirit is asking you this week to just be. Just relax. Don't make any real major decisions. Try to raise your vibration. And just be. If you find yourself meeting someone new that you really seem to like, well, you can make that decision later. Because if this past person isn't in contact with you, Scorpio, what else are you supposed to do? You are allowed to date, but for some of you, you feel like you're cheating on this person because you're still in love with them. Someone new is coming. Number 28. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and your heart so happiness can enter your life. Period, Scorpio. A lot of you are meeting someone new, and it is just going to have you so confused because you have been so attached to getting back with this person that someone new coming in is just going to be really hard. Number 21, open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. The divine is asking you to open up here to your spiritual gifts. Some of you your intuition very high this week. There may be something about a bird, a hummingbird, or something like that as well. You may be getting number synchronicities or messages from your guides on what way to go. And if you meet somebody new, the divine is asking you to give it a chance. At least be open to it. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifestation power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. Spirit's asking you to be grateful for even the hard times, because without hard times, without contrast, we don't know, we don't have anything to compare it to. So if you're going through a hard time right now, know that abundance is on the way. But a lot of you have to start feeling happy and grateful in the present moment, opposed to thinking that it's going to be tomorrow, or if this happens, or if that happens. Scorp, try to find gratitude right now and stay present this week. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day and the most beautiful and blessed week. I'm sending you all love and light.